Interesting. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna assume that that's valid. Okay. All right. So, been a bit since I've done one of these streams, and I am working on some exciting stuff this time around. So let's get the capture up. Whoa, what the heck? Strange. Oh. I don't know why it's not fitting right. Interesting. Okay, now it fits. I don't understand. All right. I think we're good now. Yeah, so last time I streamed, I think I was starting on some of level 10. What I was working on last was a side quest. Because when you finish level 10, that enables a side quest that I thought of. There's going to be some code cleanup here, but essentially, don't know why that's on. It all starts here, so I can do some test here. Just do that to have some audio. It's a tad loud. Okay. So this is an area you can actually access right after level 9, but post level 10 is when the side quest becomes a thing. Like you can talk to him. He actually has to do it level 10. So it starts with, you know, he basically helps you with stuff for level 10. He doesn't actually unlock it, but he gives you information. It'd be kind of cool if he unlocked it or enabled passage, but he doesn't do that at the moment. That was the first line of dialogue, but then you talk to him again. Just kind of gives you a hint. Now this is where you would be stuck at. You'd be stuck at that dialogue string until you beat the level 10 boss, but obviously I'm not even close to that yet. I barely have any screens like fully fleshed out for level 10, which is what I'm hoping to work on tonight. But I have some logic that kind of just like blows past that. Now this is what you would say post level 10 boss. So basically, you have two Goron tribes. You have Dorado and Khaldum. And essentially, I don't want to reveal too much of the lore since that's what the game's for, but they aren't friendly with each other at this point. And essentially, all that dialogue he was just given right there is like, hey, I want to get the tribes to work together again to be friendly. Yeah. So then what we do now is we can go Swai Residence. I think it was 3D. Should be the Elder. Yeah, okay. So here's the Dorado Elder. So he actually has a lot going on with him. You have he first gives you information about level 6 before you go in, because I'm in the level 6 area. And then after that, then he goes to level 9 and takes part in that whole thing that's going on. Also, note how there's no fire here. Although that's not actually relevant right now. That was the thing I changed with level 6, but anyway. Basically, after you beat the boss of level 9, he returns here after being gone, and then that's when you can do the side quest. So essentially, this quest is kind of a small back and forth relaying of messages. Yeah, so then we can go back. I've done this so many times, I've actually memorized this. So now you talk to him, you basically told him that this guy wants to make amends with that guy, and he had some terms to give to this guy, and now you tell him, and he's like, oh, okay, yeah, that works fine. Okay, cool. And then you go back. To make this not super annoying, there's only one more back and forth, so you're only going back and forth a couple times to not be too annoying. Yeah, so now he went over there, and yeah, his hair is still an issue, and it's funny, this particular NPC has been a pain with these side quests because he's more than one tile, to the point where I literally have variables called is hair referring to his hair, quite simply, because I use the same script for his body and his hair, so I basically just do checks. So essentially, to fix this issue, all I need to do is have a check in here that the part that makes him go away here, so basically this. So, okay, that just needs to be in here. So if you beat the level 6 boss and you didn't trigger the Necromancer, yeah. But then I also need to do, or okay, that's going to make that annoying to read, so I'm going to just do another if statement. So basically, if you've initiated this side quest and you didn't trigger that, then essentially, it's duplicate code. I'm going to clean this up later. I don't want to keep it like this. There's a cleaner way I can do this for sure. Frankly, I could just make a like Dorado Elder's hair script that does this. I don't know, instead of like bloating out this script, even though this isn't even a big script, honestly. So that should fix his hair not going away. Okay. And, well, the funny thing is you can make it go away. You just have to talk to his hair and then it goes away. Okay. So now we head back. I'm actually going to go to 43. And then this is Khaldum. And then there's this dude, but not important right now. Okay, see, that's annoying that he doesn't appear right away. I don't like that. I mean, it should literally be running on the first frame when you enter. Well, anyway, that's a polishing opportunity. Yeah, obviously he's not facing the right way. I don't have any tiles for that. Oh, I do. Well, that's a little annoying because this whole time I thought I didn't. Although what's funny is they're not actually set up the right way, because I'd like to make them an eyeball. Or frankly, I'd like to make... Man, this is so annoying because there's a cutscene in the Goddess Faithful camp where they move into the screen. And it always looks so strange with him because he's just facing down, walking backwards. But apparently I have everything I need to make that just work. So, oh, well, technically his hair also is a factor. Do I need any of these? I don't see myself using any of these. So we're just gonna grab him. 12.5C. I don't even know what that is. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to be in here, which I'm super excited to build. In case it wasn't obvious, I'm going off of Super Metroid. It's always like memorable, the elevator ride down into Lower Norfair, with the music kicking in and the atmosphere. It's all really awesome. So I'm basically just for these screens here that you see as regions, I'm recreating that. It would have actually been cool to make this all just like a big rectangular region, but that would have caused some... It would have looked weird is all I'll say. But anyway, I can actually do this right, but unfortunately this is gonna mess him up. It should only mess him up here and here. There's actually a third one somewhere. Where actually is the third one? Maybe that's it. I mean, there's a way I can test. I could just do... Okay, so it is just those two combos. Okay. So for eyeballs, I believe... Well, no, wait, no. Hang on. He's set up right. Yeah, no, I don't know what I was thinking. He is set up right. You just gotta set this here. And then he has 8 frames and make him an... Actually, wait. A and B. Is that correct? No, that is most certainly not correct. Oh, you do eyeball 4-way. Okay. Because then obviously his hair also has to be... What? Oh. Interesting. His hair looked like it got out of sync. Okay. That's kind of frustrating that this whole time I didn't know that. So yeah, also that is that has a secret flag for an implementation elsewhere. I guess shoot. All right. We're gonna take a minor detour. So this is a script that handles the whole God is faithful situation. You know, it's funny, I can actually remove the RE Village save stuff because I changed that to where you can't do it nearly as early as you could before. But this is going to need to get cleaned up anyway. So I need to change these. So instead of 5818 for his body, it's now 5844. And then his hair would then be just -4, so that'd be 5840. Alright. And then one more thing to fix is this guy now, who uses CSET 0 for compatibility, because in other instances of this guy doesn't work. Okay, so I'm actually going to reload here. That's going to reset everything I did with the script, or the sequence. Well, look at that. Oh, also, so the issue with this too is he is not solid. So I think, do I want to make a separate script for him? I'm honestly debating about it. It would make this a heck of a lot easier. Yeah, no. That would make this a heck of a lot easier. So that just takes this. That's basically it. Because then I don't even need to have draws. And then these will get moved. So I'll squeeze this right here. Cameo. Don't think he really even needs anything. So quite simply, the criteria for when he would run. So he basically only runs, because this is the message where he is actually talking. So if this, and this, hang on, is that correct? Honestly, it would just be that. Wait, that's very flawed. Oh, hang on. So it would need to be, well, it's the Elsifs that protect him. I could make a screen D for this, which I can do. I've been starting to log them now, so I don't like mix up. I think 5 would be safe, right? I don't think I use 5 for anything. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And since Kaldum Elder kind of controls a lot of this, yeah, put that there. Now I need to think, because he's also not going to stay. Oh. Because the idea is when you leave and come back after you finish the side quest, the Dorado Elder is going to be gone. He's going to be back in his home. Which is actually good, because now I can actually use this for the Dorado Elder script. Possibly. I don't know. So now, the reason I did this, because now, quite simply, I just do that. If he does cameo, then do cameo. I love that autofill. It's fantastic. Oh, shoot. I shouldn't have gotten rid of those draws. I did the math on... Well, not the math, but I, like, had what the X and Y was. That's too bad. So this will be his body. So his body can be a 1, and his hair will be on 3. So this just means I need to figure this out again, which is why I had this open. So it's 16, 32, 48, 64... 80, 96, 112, 128 plus 8, 136. So then 16, 32, 48, 64, 80. So his hair will be on 80 and his body will be on 96. Combo. So, wait, no, his hair would be that. He's just drawn with 0. Okay, now the only thing we're missing is a loop. Voila. I think that works. Oh, wait. No, there's still something missing here. He's always going to appear right now. I don't hide him. He needs to have logic to hide, which will simply be... I mean, I could literally do it up front. Come on, I have an example of this. There we go. I mean, I guess I'll just do it here. Not typically how I like to do it. Because I can save an iteration on the loop if I put it above the loop. Well, hang on. This will never trigger while you're on screen. So, I mean, technically I can do... And then this simply goes here. This goes away. So if that's not set, actually, I don't like the way that reads. So if no cameo, then hide. Otherwise... Well, actually, hang on. At that point, you'll never even get to the loop if it's not valid. So it can actually just be that. Whoops. Well, shoot. Okay. So now I just need to grab... You know, the awkward thing is I actually need a version of him that's only looking up for this very situation. Because it'd be weird for the dude to be looking down at Link while they're having a conversation. It'd be a little strange. So we need to clean that up. So I think I just leave it at that. Yeah, there we go. So, new FFC. That, make sure he runs at startup. Another cameo. So he's just gonna sit right there. And then this is gonna be his giant cowlick. Okay. That was pretty good. Because I'm thinking what I'm gonna have happen when you enter the screen. Whoops. Is... Yeah, so this is where he enters the screen. And he just kind of gives a message. So I'm gonna have, when you enter the screen, I just want to see how... Like, I know how to do this, but I want to do it the way I did it in my Service Malice. Because I changed this to where, yeah... I also do this kind of... Well, actually, I do this kind of thing a couple times. But, so... I do until the absolute value of his X... Wait. Because I'm trying to think where I have Link go. In that, it's like the middle horizontally. I mean, I guess it would be... would it be 32? No. Wait, what? Well, I need to establish, like, an X I want him to be. I want Link to stand, like, right here. Like, smack dab right here. So, we're talking 1632, 6448... Jeez. 16, 32, 48, 64, 80, 96, 112... And then it would be 128 plus 8, 136. 128, yeah, 136. So his X needs to be 136. If it's less than... Oh, well, yeah. It can't be 136. I'll do like 34, and then this will be, well, like, what was it here? I did it, so I guess I wanted Link at 34 or 32. 32. Okay, so just one on either side, so 35 and then 137. And now his Y, I want him to go down to 16, 32, 48, 60. 80, 96, 112. That'd be fine. So if we're talking 112, so if you're greater than 113 or less than 111. So now what's this? Until the absolute value. Okay, so I was doing 32, so this would be 136. And then 80, that would be 112. Oops. Okay. So now we get Link into position for the cutscene, which of course the rest of this logic is going to wait for that. So that should just work. Alright, so let's see what happens. So just make sure that's all good. SY res. SY res. Res. It wasn't accepting my spacebar. See, it's actually cool. So I made logic to where if you somehow glitched to where you never, well, it's not really glitch. If you never talk to the elder until this like sequence, it still works. Because obviously I'm doing a test where I didn't go through level 6 or level 9. But yet it works. Also, yeah, there's something wrong with this hair. Let me just fix that quickly. Yes, whoever did this screwed this up. Oh, but it's not that simple. Yeah, I don't know if I care enough right now. All right, so we're good here. Yeah. So then we go 42. Oh. I see. Okay. SY res. His hair still faces me. I thought I put a fix in there for that. Oh, well. That's why his hair was never working. His hair actually might have been working, and I just changed parameters and didn't change that. I don't think this is needed. In fact, let me just test it. See what happens. Also, note how dude's not here. Also weird that his hair turns before he does. That's strange. Hang on. Can I just make him too high? Why didn't I think of this sooner? Oh, God. Wait, what? Why did that happen? Oh, because of his tiles. But wait, no, that's the too high I want. Do I need to select his hair? Oh. Well, that certainly simplifies things now, doesn't it? I don't need to have a whole his hair nonsense. I just need to set it to his hair and then make him too high. There we go. Oh, the strange issues I've had with this whole situation. All right. Let's see if everything behaves properly. Oh, no. Wait. What? What the heck? Huh. Why is solidity only on the top? Well, that's frustrating. That's better. Oops. God dang it. When I hit Control Z, that's annoying. Well, we know that'll be fixed. Wait, he's not here now. Well. So he did not appear. Which is strange because... Yeah, first of all, that can go away. Right here. You can only get to this if this is true, that's not true, and that's not true. So, is initiated? Oh, hang on. Oh no. Okay, I know exactly what's wrong. This is only getting set when, or no, not that. This is only getting set once you start talking to him. So this is kind of frustrating. So basically I need to do an if here. So, well, the if is initiated, it's kind of pointless to have. All I need is if get screen D. So it needs to be set true if stage 2 is set, but not stage 3, right? Or hang on. No, I'm not doing this right. When it needs to get set is when he vanishes from his original room, which would be here. Yeah. Wait, set level 6. Oh, I'm in the wrong logic loop. Glad I saw that. Right here. So this would be 125 OX 42. So now I'm setting that screen D on the screen with the screen from the other place. So now when we get down, so actually this script doesn't even need logic for this. Actually, it will have logic, but it'll only have logic here. Once you get the item, we're going to set it to false, but that won't make him vanish right away. He'll only vanish once you leave and come back. Okay. Oh, yeah, I know what went wrong. The script has no knowledge on that. There we go. There we go. Now this should work. Make sure nothing strange happens. Okay. I don't really know what strange thing would happen, but I guess that's sort of the point, that I don't know what could go wrong. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. So now he should be set in the other place. Technically I could set his visibility here based on that as well, but I don't know if I need to. Oh, we're actually gonna go 40. Please be there. Hey. Okay, so there's multiple issues here. First of all, so what dial? Okay, I'm very confused actually, because he's getting drawn, isn't he? Well, first of all, he has no solidity. Oh, well, all right, that's a separate issue. But it looks like he's being drawn. And also position link never happened. So it never got in here. $13.90. Yeah, so that's the string that plays when he leaves. So it sets the screen D and makes him vanish. I'm being dumb. Why am I drawing him? He just is the FFC now. That's all that needs to be. Because, yeah, why would I draw him? Alright. Now, as for why did position link not work? Honestly, I can quite honestly move that into this guy. Because if you ever get here, which means at this point, he doesn't need to run on screen in it. Which actually I think was causing an issue before. It'll simplify the script up a little bit, so. I mean, at this point, just do this. There. So now he's just gonna control that. That's why he looks so strange. Oh. Ah. Okay, he does need to run on screen in it, but there's still something I could do to make this work anyway. So now he'll wait until scrolling is done, and then we'll continue doing the thing. There. Can't wait to have this done. Fun. I'm actually thinking I kind of want him to play a sound effect. Not worth changing at the moment because that's just adding a sound effect. So Kowloon. I'm actually gonna do 43 for dramatic effect, I guess. Okay, well that's awkward. I mean, it worked. He's basically working now. This guy. Oh, really? There. I think no action's what I do. I mean, technically, yeah, no action. I forget. Oh, disable link. I thought I had one called, yeah, not during cutscene link. Oh yeah, that's bad. I don't see why I don't just set stun to true and then put this in a loop. Or like set it to 1. Oh, we'll do disable link. Then it'll wait a frame. So we're gonna have to do that. Shoot. How are you gonna talk to him when you're stuck on the bottom of the screen? I guess what I can do. So I guess if it's stage, it's not set. Ooh, we could use the cameo. So unless it's cameo, wait for talking. Otherwise, it should automatically go down here and just kick off the message. Okay. Oh. The problem, though, that's not gonna wait for Link to get into position. This is frustrating. Okay. Okay. Oh, god dang it. One of these times I'll get it. Unfortunately, there's not really a better testing loop. 3D purezc. That's lovely. And he stays gone, and not that leaving or re-entering would do anything. Cal 42. Oh. Okay. So it immediately throws you in position link. So let's do... I don't know. Let's wait 15. Let's do half a second. And let's do a full second. Yeah, sure. That works. I don't know what happened. That link was already down there. Very strange. Technically, I don't need to do the other dialogue. At least this won't be nearly as annoying for one actually playing. Good lord. Oh, wait. The reason it behaved weird was because I immediately entered in on the thing. We're going to go to 43. There, this will look a lot better. Okay, also, I don't think I actually need... Also, this does not work. Okay. And that needs to be for that too. I really should make a script, a very basic script that basically just has a for loop with no action in it. I think that'd be good. Oh, purezc. There we go. Goodbye. All right. 43 cal. There you go. Hey. So the idea is it's easier to know where the dialogue is coming from based on where it's positioned. Sorry, now top guy's talking. Bottom guy's talking. Yeah, so it's actually cool. Your reward for this is a level 2 powder keg. Red armor with 20 hearts. Don't let yourself get hit by it. Okay, well, obviously he should have some dialogue. he should have some dialogue, which actually will be easy to do. I can literally just do a typical wait for talking and then just play the message, because you won't even be able to talk to him until the cutscene ends anyway. So I can literally just do screen message, because it's only going to have one very simple message. And he'll just keep cycling that until you leave and re-enter, which you'll see right here. I'm going to leave and re-enter, and he will be back, or he'll be gone. Yep. And he's gone for good. He just says the same thing. So you've finished his events. But now let's say I go back. Let's go to 4D Suarez. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. He should be back here. Well, now I need to set up a message for this guy. $13.97. How about he just says the same thing? That's fine. He also is screwed up. His hair needs to go on layer 3. Okay, so now that's fixed. Now there's also something going on with him here, Dorado Elder. Okay, so something here is keeping him away, so... Hang on. Do I set a state? I set state 3. So all I have to do is check for state 3. Wait, okay, so no, it's not that simple. So he vanishes when you beat the level 6 boss and didn't beat the Necromancer, yeah, because he'll be over in level 9. Or you're in stage 2. Okay, so this is actually gonna be easy. So I just need to do, if you're in stage 2, actually I'd say the first criteria here would be if get screen D. And you're not in stage 3, but now it's not that simple. It would be 125 OX 42. Okay, so he will be gone if he's basically in level 9, or he is in the Khaldun area. So then down here, yeah, if in stage 3, then he just, what? Why is it feud 1? Oh, because I never actually assigned his dialogue. Because then we have feud 2, feud 3. So I need a feud 4, which will be something. Oh God, I'm almost catching up to that. 1398. Honestly, you could just say the same thing. 1397. Yeah, you could just say the same thing. I don't know why I'm going in here like it's parameter. I'll just do that. And then I need to actually assign his feud 4. There we go. All right. Theoretically, this whole side quest is functional and done. I just realized something unrelated to this whole sequence that I witnessed before, but I now don't understand why it behaves that way. Well, that's a little annoying. Cal. I guess that does give me less inputs. Okay. I think on that last dialogue string here, I don't know how I'm gonna do that because it's two separate screens now. Ooh, actually, that'd be. Ugh, it would need to be a separate string. What I was thinking was on the last line of his dialogue, so like this, have this guy turn around. Hmm. I am thinking here. Sorry about that. What was I dealing with? Oh, I wanted him to turn around on the last dialogue stream. Yeah, that's quite a pickle. Well, at the very least, what I can do is when this is set, I can set him to Elder is now eyeball because he's now 5844. Hair. I feel goofy having to do this, but here we are. So at least now he'll turn when you're at the end of the whole sequence and you're just walking around again. Him not turning around mid-dialogue is kind of annoying. Like I said, I know what the solution is. I would just need to break up the strings. Basically do that. But then that now means we have a... I mean, I can literally do like feud message 3. So I would do... I would do this. And then do this. Sandwich them on this. And then this would be the second half of that. So I could just do feud message 3. So then plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bumped the insert key. I don't know why my volume thing popped up. I didn't even touch that. Alright, so theoretically everything works and it's even polished. I don't usually polish things up like this, but here we go. At least not in the first go. I really want to get to level 10 tonight. Okay. Let's just make sure. Okay, good. All right. Not touching anything. Dang it. I thought of another polish. Because I'd like him to also be looking to the right. Well, let's see if this works. Yeah, so you will get that little flash. which apparently did not work. Oh, he set to false. Okay, we need... How about this? We'll just check. I'd like to use the cameo variable. Not that I would need to. Wait. What? Oh, wait, no, yeah, that should have worked. If his hair combo is now eyeball. Do I need to wait a frame? Yeah, maybe. Oh, it never actually happened. Okay, well now this is a separate issue. Using this wouldn't have even changed it. Because I'm setting this to false. Also, now I should be able to... Why did that not work? Oh, I'm not doing a loop here. So he was constantly in the waiting for... Okay. Oh, that's actually bad. Actually, no, it's not. This is not... This wasn't an issue before, but now it is. So we're gonna just do a simple loop here. And by simple, I mean it's literally going to be... And then now he will be on the waiting for talking. Okay. So that'll fix that. I don't think there's anything else to fix. I think that's the last bit. Oh, wait, no. There was another thing to test. Oh, well. God dang it. See, the fact that I can't get these right very easily makes me really hate these side quests. Because I go back and forth so many times. I need to check all the same stuff too, otherwise I won't see if something gets screwed up. Brilliant. Haha. I cannot talk to him. Oh, because we're infinitely in this loop. There we go. Wait, do not save. We're not done testing, so I can't talk to him. That's fine. I think I fixed that. Now he's gone. Now let's go back to here. He should be back. And his hair is not. God dang it. And he's an eyeball. Look at that. All right, so wait, 2 issues, one of which I think I fixed, the other of which I did not. I mean, basically anything I do here needs to go here. Because his body and his hair will vanish at the same time. Okay. Hopefully, this is the last test. And we're done. We go to level 10, do something more interesting. Well, god dang it. No, wait, that was already correct. Jeez. Why did that bomb... What? That did so much damage to Link. 2. Fascinating. Oh, wait, that would normally be... I don't know, man. I don't know why that did so much. I'm gonna make this... you know, it's fine. Whatever. Make this 8. So it's less insane. Escape the bomb explosion. Hurry up. Okay, good. Bomb didn't hit me. Okay, cool. Hey. I forgot I wanted to do this. Wait, we're actually gonna set his data. Can I do this easier? Nah, this is fine. I'll just do it this way. I don't know why I don't just do this. Wait, no. What even happened to all this? Good lord. Jeez. Alright, well. Last time? Maybe this time? God, an hour and a half. Jeez. It's annoying when something's so Mundane. Takes us long. Oh, God. God dang it, it's -4. I mean, that's fine. I'm not gonna... There, now he's fixed. He's no longer an anvil. Lovely. Wait, why can't I talk to you from below? I'm talking to his hair. What kind of nonsense is this? I don't know why this wouldn't be working for his body. I don't know why that would have happened. One more time, because I don't know why. Wait, he's also not even solid. What? I didn't mess with your solidity yet. God. Ugh. Neither of those were correct. Break out of a loop. If it's not hair. Okay. And then, of course, this will never run again. Ow. Cat wants attention, but she just got attention. Good Lord. This should not have taken this whole stream. It shouldn't. Any minute now, I'll be done. I technically can warp directly into the room, it just won't look as nice. What? Wait, his original data. Yeah. What? So I'm storing his data initially. And then after he's the eyeball, I want him to be the facing up dude. Which would be this. -4 is his hair. It's stupid because it's his body that's being messed up here. Wait. No, he's still not the too high guy. Like, why is his body doing... Oh, wait, I'm stupid. Ah. Had that reversed. Okay. Looks strange, but it's fine. And now he's solid. I don't really know what happened before. And now notice you can't talk to the hair anymore. God dang, finally. Frickin' hair, I swear to God. This particular NPC with his hair has annoyed me so much. Who would have thought? Now he's back and he says the same thing. Okay. Let's listen to some good music while, Actually, no, this isn't the nice music we're gonna listen to. So, I'm done here. Done. Okay. Let's listen to some nice music while we work on the lava dungeon, level 10. Also, wait, why is there no music? Oh, I don't actually have the music, which is funny because it's in the Google Drive. I just need to actually download it. So let's just trash that. Well, this is dumb. I am the one without the music. I actually just uploaded this when I released the final version of Demo 6 a couple days ago. Maybe that was yesterday. It's very recent. Yeah. Easy peasy. What? Really? You're seeing this one? Not even the same case. That's so stupid. Should say, yeah, replace those files, but then it obviously wouldn't replace the new files. Yeah, I had this return square for testing the elevator, but the elevator actually works really good now, really well. I don't see a need to modify anything with it. There's the music for the remainder of Demo 7. Yeah, and it does actually respond to input, so having to press down, it does disable all action. And then, yeah, you get your nice music. Oh, yeah. And then, of course, it's strange because the wavy effect works fine going up there. But yet going down, it'll stop doing the wavy. Yeah, see, now it's frozen. I don't know why it does that. I think that's an engine bug. Okay, now time for anxiety, because now I'm working on a dungeon, which is never easy to do. Okay. So, first things first, here is the top level here. So the only things you can access off the bat are the main central shaft, this little dead end over here, which as of now you can't access, but there is going to be lava. In fact, that's actually meant to be that. Oh, and also, I didn't even mention this. Gale Boomerang works surprisingly well. I cleaned up the script and it actually works brilliantly. This is the item you get out of here. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Emily helped me make this back in like demo 2 days. But, you know, that was like 2020, 2019. And yet it still works. Well, I made it actually work. I mean, it mostly worked. I cleaned it up and made it better. The general functionality remained the same. It was already pretty much where I wanted it way back. But anyway, so the item here is the Gale Boomerang. And the idea is you'll be using it to like, so like for instance here, what I would do here is I'd grab a a fan, and it could be any of these. I actually set these up like all my other triggers. So like I can put this, I should actually be able to do this as a FFC right here. Let's see if that works. I mean, I know it works. I just don't know if it works as I don't know if it works as FFC, which I mean, there's no reason it shouldn't. I need something that's actually in Temple of Heron. I need one of these because that's gonna be. No, I don't like that color much at all. So like this is an example of you need the, well, dungeon item to proceed. Boomerang no work. But because the engine has gotten so much stronger with items and weapons, I was able to just make it a normal boomerang, but with the script. Whoops. Just like that. And also that color does not look right. Probably that. Yeah, that looks good. All right. And yeah, works great. Works great. Very proud of it. No, wait, I'm way over here. Just want some actual music. Okay. So you have that as an option. I actually don't like this. I can actually put this here. Kind of style this up a little bit. There. Oh, that looks really cool. Okay. Beauty. I was looking at this screen because this screen looks a little strange. right, so what I'm establishing here is that, let's see, so I'm getting opportunities of where you can enter next. So you can enter from here. I could have a staircase like over here in this corner. Okay, I fixed that. And I could have one here. Okay. Now I would need to figure out where that correlates in this map, which is going to be a challenge. Well, maybe not. Whoa. So let's head over here. Although, when I do my side view transitions, I generally like... Oh, also, I'm going to have this be... Oh, I already had it there. Okay, well. Actually using shortcuts now. I use this in Flooded Forge. Oh, well, I also use these staircases. Okay, no, that... As cool as these are, I don't want that. I thought I used them here. Where do I use them? It's a different doorway that I use for transitions to side view. Here we go. Oh wow, I just realized this is bottom right corner. If I can keep the same Z-axis, I think that'd be fine. Or not Z-axis, X-axis. So like I can have it spit you out like here. Because then the idea is you go from here, then to here, right? I don't have my notebook on me. Where's my level 10 depictions? So yeah, so F1 and F2 connect, except for in the middle where F1 is used. And then B2 will connect to B3, and then B3 to B4. Okay. I see. So this floor is going to connect to this floor, which will then connect to that floor. Gotcha. Okay. I see. So I'm going to need my side view stuff, which is more or less here. Well, hang on. Let's first figure this out. So that's that. And then I'm imagining here. That's not relevant to what I'm doing right now, but like that's a future dungeon thing. That'll be a shortcut to something. Okay. So I kind of like that. You get two direct entrances before you really go anywhere else. So here I'm saying it takes you to 4F. So let's just set these up right away. I'm still learning how to use these tiles. I don't have any ladders. I also don't have anything in side view here. I kind of like that one, actually. Ooh, or we use an entirely new ladder. I like that as well. Oof, I don't remember what screen it was. It's one down. I actually like that. I could do that, yeah. Just have it be... That doesn't really work well. By the way, I ripped these straight from Spreader's Resource, so yeah. Manually. All these I did manually. Although you are on the lower bit, I kind of like the idea of using the darker ones for this. But then you can't really see. Oh no. As cool as those are, you can't even really see them. I guess I could use these. Oh, I see. These are like that. Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is the hardest part to any dungeon, is like figuring out. Well, first of all, I kind of double whammy myself, because not only is it hard because I need a dungeon carve this, but then also I'm not used to these tiles. This is the first time I've actually used these tiles. So I could do something like this then. Thought I had slopes. I only have ceiling slopes. That's unfortunate. But I don't have like a repeating block. That doesn't look good. I mean, is this where I would just use like the darkness? No, that does not look great. I mean, I could just do that. I don't think that looks good. Could be worse. Interesting. I apparently already cleaned most of these up, just not these particular ones. So, oops. That looks a lot better, don't you think? Oh, this is tough. Okay, so that's that. So that'll be in this row, probably like near the middle. Yeah. There again, it's like I don't know what to put there now. So now I guess I just do darkness. Well, and that's the thing too, it wouldn't just be darkness. I have this thing here for these. There. So now it's not just darkness. There, that looks significantly better. Going for something really cramped here. Really cramped feel. I guess that works better for those corners. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. That looks very nice. I'm even gonna make a note. I don't think I spelled that right, but whatever. Get the idea. Okay. So now I have two entrances here. Be somewhere in this vicinity. I don't even know what screen that was. All right, 3A. Three is the same as 3-1, right? No, it's not. I don't remember what screen this was. 42. Okay, so we now have two other entrances. Oh god, that's actually impeding on that. Yeah, I didn't consider that. That's not good. That's fine. Just on the one side, I guess, is okay. In fact, I think I actually just got an idea for what. Well, no, never mind. I was gonna do something with that, but I changed my mind. Yeah, and that's fine. Just gonna do that. Gives me more room for more freedom here. Dude. Okay. Wait, I forgot I had a script for that. I don't think I need that. Alright, so basically what we have here is just we have 2 entrances now, 3 entrances now. So the thing is, I can still put $132.42. The reason I'm converting is because my level 6 actually had issues with doing it this way, and I in level 6 converted over to this mechanism. 132.67. I actually kind of have a thought that God, this is definitely the hardest part of any dungeon, man. Oh shoot. So where the entrance was. Does that even line up? And here it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 over. Okay, so it'd be right here. Oh, geez. Um, it's essentially what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to have this actually connect to this little isolated situation here, which I actually kind of want that to be a boomerang unlockable, because what I can do is like maybe on this screen it gets you to it, and then this screen takes you to this screen up here, and then that'll take you down to the lower level, which, oh god, is this even making any sense? Because you're basically going up to go down. Well, I could have you go up here, which will take you to the top. I can reverse what I just said. Whoa. No, that does not work. Oh wait, no, this will be fine. No, this will be fine. Because you're gonna enter here, you're gonna come out here, and you're gonna go this way, and that'll do something else for you. Okay. What I want to do is actually put these on layer 2. And then these can stay on 1. It also just occurred to me. I don't need all those. The reason I'm doing this is because of this. basically, oh shoot, there we go. So with that being background, so basically these, yeah, that'd be 2, and then 1 would be that, but then 0 would also have these, but then -3 would do that, which will give it that same look. However, the unfortunate thing is I still want a above layer, which is the whole reason I'm doing it this way. Shoot. Okay. No, shoot. Great timing on that. Now it maintains the same look. So the idea is that you'd have to use the Gale Boomerang on something here, which honestly can be a thing you do up here. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. 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 Okay, I'm getting ideas now. The ideas are coming. So I'm first kind of thinking that your way out's just gonna simply be right there. And I'm thinking maybe not right there specifically, but because I'm thinking that's where this pipe's gonna go. And then you're gonna terminate here. The only thing that makes sense for this edge here is this. Okay. So the idea is you need to like throw it above your boomerang. It's almost going to be like a Flappy Bird situation. Now, what is that gonna do is now the question. Let me see if this is even possible. Oh god. Yeah, because you can't just throw it straight. Huh. Wait, what? But it's solid. Oh, I don't know why I'm thinking that. It never works like that. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Just do it this way. It's not amazing, but I think it'll also look kind of cool, honestly. Also, definitely not the most amount of FFCs I've had on one screen. Okay, so I thought. There we go. The other thing is, I don't want you to get through that. I have other ones here. Shoot. Where am I thinking of? There. I didn't technically need to put them, modify these, but I think that's fine. Whoops. I wonder if you could cheese it. Oh. Oh, crap. That's so stupid. Oh, no. Oh, no. You know, I'm just gonna assume... I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Oh, yeah. My ever trying the cheese mind is immediately finding issues with stuff. This is tough. But very much possible. Okay. So then the question becomes of what does it do? I actually have an idea of what it does. Yeah, I have a good idea of what it does. Once again, we return to the flooded forge. Yeah, so it's on 4 and 2. So just simply on layer 1. Or actually, no, on layer 2. And I don't like that. Interesting. Shoot. Okay, that looks really good, aside from the fact that this is like this. I could put them here, and then on layer 4, I already removed them. So I add them on 0. They get replaced on O. So I'm interesting. So they're on 1. And 4. So why does it change when I put on 2? Because it's on 1 and 4. Oh. That's actually annoying. Because what I would want to do is this. Okay. So now it exists on 0, and then it exists on 4. Yeah, see, now it looks good. Yeah, that's what happens. What the heck? Why did I spawn there? Seems bad, but oh well. You see, there's an issue, and it's that 182.2D. Never actually carried the state over. Really? Okay. Well, I do actually need to be off now. Honestly, even though I pretty much only did the one side quest, I do feel like I actually... Oh, the one side quest, and then basically what you see here, I would say I made some progress because now I have a direction with this dungeon that I can understand. So I think a lot of good progress was made because the hardest part with these dungeons is getting the ball rolling, and I got the ball rolling. So, yeah. So what did I do? I finished the Goron feud side quest. Started implementing level 10. Yeah, I would say this was actually really good progress. Even though it doesn't feel like it. Or it may not feel like it to anyone else, but to me, yeah, this was good. So you got to see a side quest. I usually try not to stream those or show too much of those, especially near the end of the game here. I don't want to show too much of those. I want them to be a surprise. I'm going to start being a little bit more hush hush about things. Not to say I won't do dev, obviously. I'll definitely still stream dev. But about smaller details and side quests, I'm going to try not to really say anything. Because, I don't know. I want this stuff to be found, not like someone could check out, not that anyone would, but someone would check out the stream and be like, oh, there's a quest there, apparently. No, I don't want that. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed a dev stream, first one in a while, but yeah, you get to see, at least at this point in time, where I am. So, yeah, thank you anyone who was on for watching. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.